Together, three stocks that are completely insane right now: D-Wave Quantum, Quantum Computing, and Rigetti Computing.
Let's see what's going on. First of all, remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. You know, we are starting this year and we are at a very interesting situation in the computing sector, computing revolution with quantum stocks and all this. These three companies are making significant changes in this type of market. So if you have more information than the one that we're going to say right now, let us know in the comments below. Welcome to Trading HT, honest traders. Let's start to talk about these stocks because we have the three charts right there and they all look amazing. But also the risk is right there because remember the performance for the all three at year-to-date percentages: minus 38% quantum computing, minus 29% Rigetti computing, and minus 35% D-Wave quantum. Today, the three of them going up: 10% Rigetti computing, 6% QBT, and 8% more or less QBTS. After this long intro, and prices might have changed when you watch this video, let us know in the comments below your opinions about this sector, and welcome to Trading HT. Let's go!
Okay, so very interestingly, we had to analyze the different market cap they have each one, because that way you can assess the volatility and the possible upside. So we have right here D-Wave, the first one, a market cap of 2 billion, and right now it's almost nearly 70% from those lows established back at the beginning of the year, you guys. And then we have Quantum Computing, market cap 1.53, very similar, and the performance also very similar as well. A little bit more, I would say, you know, more than 83%. And the last one, Rigetti Computing, market cap 3.69. And you know, interestingly, it has the largest market cap, and the stock is right now up more than 151%. So obviously, when you assess this comparison, you know, between the three, I would say Rigetti Computing is the one that is giving more performance to investors.
It's a very interesting perspective, you know, because the charts from the price action perspective look very similar as you have commented. So let's go with the forecast section that we have from Wall Street analysts here in TradingView platform. Let's start with Rigetti Computing because I think it's the one that has more analysts. Let me see exactly how many of them. Do you have that, Alvaro?
Actually, yeah, I can see Rigetti
Five.
Computer like minus 66%. No, 60% the average of Rigetti Computing price target. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, the five analysts that we have right there, as you mentioned, the average minus 60%, $6. Then the maximum, $12, and the minimum, $2. So, wow, what a dramatic forecast right there. $2 would be a huge crash since these current prices. Remember that this stock skyrocketed since November of the last year, and it surpassed all these targets, you know. So now they are on the bearish side, we could say. So we have to wait and see if analysts update this information. Let's go also with QUBT, with quantum computing. We have one analyst only, and you know that price target is 8.50 according to this data.
Also negative.
What?
Yeah, also negative, and that's interesting, you know, because like we have like let's see the last one, but obviously this hype right now that is transitioning in the price action completely insane. It seems that the analysts from Wall Street, they think it's enough, you know, like okay, it went too high, because probably the EPS, I would say they are all negative. These two companies at least.
Yeah, and then we have D-Wave Quantum Inc., 6 analysts, and this one is a little bit different, very interesting, because we have the average in the middle, you know, minus 3% from current price. Then we have the minimum $2 minus 50%, and the maximum $6.40 plus 58%. So very interesting. This one has at least one positive forecast, we could say, but it's interesting, you know, because the three companies, as at least from the outside, seem to do the same, but of course they are three completely different companies.
Yeah, and also the EPS, I think they're very similar. So we had different analysis, especially the last one, the wave, but the EPS, they are very similar, minus 0.07 in all in each one. So the financial results, they are almost the same in comparison to the price action, the price that they are experiencing right now at this point.
So guys, let us know in the comments, how do you see this forecast? Do you agree with this latest you know, forecast from D-Wave Quantum that is a little bit positive, and you maybe apply that for the other two companies? Or do you think like the various forecasts are more in tune with the current situation of this market? Or maybe a different opinion? Let us know in the comments below. Remember, the quantum computing sector is almost new, we could say. Of course, this has been right here for years, but it is now when it's being talked, at least from our our perspective, because we are not experts in this sector, and this is the time that we started to hear about these different stocks and this market.
So which one to buy? I would say, obviously, if just assessing the past performance, you can clearly see right here the three different market crashes we experienced with these with these stocks. And interestingly, I would say Rigetti is the best one because it has a like a minus 69%, very similar crash in comparison to the other two. But then the rebound is very strong. It's more than 100%, and the other ones, they didn't go up that high.
It's a very interesting perspective. Also, let's go with the monthly time frame, because they all have a very similar picture right there also. Wow, this is amazing. We can see
Look at the
almost the
volume.
same pattern. Yeah, because when you are in the, we can say, in the intraday charts or short term, you can see different price actions, but in this monthly chart, the similarities are even bigger. And we can see, like, the interesting part about Rigetti is it was making new highs, if we're not mistaken, in December of the last year, and maybe at the starting of this year. And then we have the other two, like, just getting rejected at the top part. You can see the wave quantum at $10 more or less, 10 point something, $11 getting rejected. And then we also have the other stock right here, QBTS, very similar, at the top being rejected. But Rigetti broke that past price action right there. And maybe it's different data, maybe this is not exactly, we don't have exact data from past years, but from what we can see right there, that's the only difference I can see in this monthly chart.
Yeah, also I would say, guys, it's like we have stocks that are in losses, obviously, new companies in that sense. Maybe the quantum computing is a little bit older, but the thing here is like they are investing very high, like there are a lot of investors with huge hype in this quantum industry, which is insane, because I remember all the sectors that have experienced something like this. So you can buy the stock, follow the trend, but then when the hype is finished, you have to get out, because if you don't, you can face a lot of risk. And when we say risk, maybe we're talking about like a minus 80%, minus 85%, and it could happen in a couple of months or less. So that's the risk we are facing when following trends like this that are completely insane.
Yeah, exactly. We have a lot of volatility in these stocks. You can see to the upside, but also to the downside today. At least when we're recording the video, they are in the positive side, but we will see how it closes for this week. Let us know in the comments below your opinion about all these companies. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Are you just watching them and creating like an opinion about them? What is your opinion? Please share it in the comments below, and more information that you want to share with us about this sector. That, remember, it's very interesting and being talked about, because if you remember in December, like Google was talking about this sector, developing something related with the chips. Also, we had the comments about the Nvidia CEO, and I think it was Mark Zuckerberg also talking about this sector, like being, like we should wait a little bit of time in order to see more advancements in this sector. Then we had some bullish comments from other CEO, if I'm not mistaken. So very interesting, a lot of eyes around these sectors and of course in these companies. So remember, volatility is for sure, but let's trade all together in Trading HD Honest Trader, and let's learn all together. Thank you very much. Have a nice weekend.
Which one do you prefer, quantum computing, Rigetti, or D-Wave? Leave your comment below, and also remember to subscribe.
Exactly, or maybe a different one. Let us know also in the comments below. Let's go.